all nation and all creeds, all walks of life. Whether you're young, middle age or old, one and all.
Welcome to the Sanctum, where the topic's solid, not just random. Intellect, everything connect, can beat them like a shotgun. When Ramson, ramming full of humor, you can have fun. Pan the subscribe button, finger for your slam.
Welcome to Kids Sanctum, everyone. I'm your host, Kid. Sorry for the long-awaited wait for this episode. Shit has been hectic and I've just been busy. But tonight I was very special guest. First time on the podcast, Mr. Xavier himself, a fellow Man United fan. And this time I won't be belittled or made fun of for being a United fan. I'm here to educate this time. Welcome, Xavier. Xavier? Bro, are you hearing me?
Yeah, you hear me?
Here.
Yeah, you hear me from?
Yeah, here. Welcome to the Sanctum.
What do you do?
Welcome to the Sanctum, where topics solid, not just random, as intro say. Alright, let's start. So basically, guys, I'm gonna show Xavier as I'm not gonna say he's a casual fan, but unlike me, he doesn't really know the history of why we're so shit. So I'm gonna start with the bullet points and then we'll work our way down. So alright, basically, if for those who don't know this, Manchester United is a powerhouse of a football club in England, the biggest club in England. Yes, we're the biggest club in England. We have the most English Premier League title. But after around 2005 or so, that's when we start to go downhill. So I'm gonna start with my first major point. For a number of years prior to 2005, Malcolm Glazer wanted to become the major shareholder in Manchester United, meaning that for those guys who don't know how a football club is run, to control a football club, you have to have at least 50%. You have to have more than 50% stake in it. So you can buy stakes or sharehold, and if you have more than 50%, you're basically a control club. As we go down on each point, you'll see what I'm talking about. So yeah, at the start of the year 2003, Malcolm had a 3.71 stake in Manchester United, and you're all going to be shocked how this man jumped from 3.71 to more than 50%. You're going to be shocked. Just watch. It's all stupid. And one more point I want to make before I continue. I'm not saying this right now. I am not tarnishing Sir Alex's legacy at Manchester United, but no matter how many trophies you win, no matter how many things you have done for our club, you're not above criticism for what you have done wrong. You're not above criticism. That's like
no one's.
That's like you saying just cause your mom provide or father provide, she's above criticism. No, if she did something wrong, he or she did something wrong, they should be criticized and to become better.
No one's above criticism.
All right. So in the build up to 2005, almost no one wanted Malcolm to give influence or ownership at Old Trafford, with opposition coming from the fan, but also Sir Alex himself. But here's the ironic part: he made the score saying we don't want the club in anyone else's hand. But here where everything started to go downhill. I have to start from the beginning. The two shareholders, key shareholders, John McGuinness and JP McManus. But I'm just say JP because I'm not gonna embarrass myself on the internet. I am not doing that shit. Yeah, JP, known for owning and breeding racehorses. Ferguson also had a hobby in racehorses. Because if anyone knows Sir Alex back in the day, he used to go to race track and bet on them. And it's okay. Every man should have their hobby. It shouldn't just be devoted to one thing.
Yeah.
But here we go wrong now. Ferguson McGuinness co-owned the champion horse named the Rock of Gibraltar, who won many races, which is right. It can't have friends outside of work, in work, and outside of work. But here. But here where everything's going downhill now. Sir Alex and his stupidity. Yes, man, yes. Look here. In 2003, Sir Alex launched illegal action against McGuinness, which led to McGuinness countersuing Sir Alex, which led to a bitter feud between the two. Of course, man, if a man come to you and say, I know you did this or that, of course everyone countersue them, which is understandable. At the height of the feuds, McGuinness publicly released 99 questions to the Manchester United board. To the Manchester United board. That he felt Sir Alex had to answer, including questions pertaining to Sir Alex's son involvement in the club as an agent. And the thing, for those who know, over the past few years, Sir Alex was under scrutiny for nepotism. Basically, what nepotism is giving your family member a leg up in an organization that working. For example, Xavier, say me bringing a company right now, and you're there for 10 years, and your son come want to work. But if I give him a regular work now, you give him one of the highest ranking work just because of your son. That would be nepotism.
Oh.
You give me work just because of blood.
And that's a shortcut.
Cause I must say a fact. I don't know if you know this, David, but I'm gonna say a fact. Fun fact: one of Sir Alex Ferguson's son is a Premier League winner because he was a part of a Premier League winning squad that won of the league title in 2000. I remember
just by being a part of the club.
He was a part of the squad. He was in the squad. He didn't play that much. But I'm saying his son won a Premier League title just because he was in the squad. And I'm telling you, that player, he wasn't that good. He was only there because of his name, Ferguson. Yeah. Let's just continue. At the height
Links.
As we say, links run everything, Xavier. You want a Premier League title? Link up with Daddy. Link up Daddy Ferguson. Daddy Ferguson. I want a medal.
Links run everything from everything.
So at the height of the feud, McGuinness publicly released 19 question. They said we know about that. So next one. McGuinness and McManus have fallen out. Just call him JP. I'm gonna embarrass myself. Have a fallen out with Sir Alex, and Sir Alex sold their 28.7% share stake in the club to Glazer, which pushed him to the push him above the 50% threshold. Remember I said earlier that if you have above 50%, you own the club. But that means that means you know that you can run it. So if you say A, guess how the club say how A, how for the A should go A side or A left. You see?
Yeah.
You see? But look at that.
Sure. Yeah, man.
But that's not the shocking part now. Above
how Sir Alex sold their 28.7 stakes to the club to Glazer, which pushed him above us.
You see? Well, look what going on. So now he owns 57% in the club, dog. So look at this. Within the month, he had delisted the Red Devils from the New York stock market. If you didn't know, a lot of clubs put their stocks onto the stock market. A lot of clubs, not all of them, but a lot of clubs. And what he did now to get rest of the people them out now was to buy them out. So he's spending roughly £800 million. And look here, that's an issue now. We have an issue for man to spend his own money. But guess what? This man had not spent his own money. Here where my issue come from now. Later,
what?
In financing by leverage against the club asset. So like this, it's like this, David. So yeah, it's like taking a loan. Sorry guys, my sign is act up, but it's like taking a loan. Say you right now.
Yeah.
Say you example. So you want to take out a loan right now, but you know really not in your bank account. So the bank's alright. You know, say value for the carrier can give a loan, it's not to the value of the carrier, but if anything come back for the carrier. So basically you take out a loan based on the value of the club.
I never know say couldn't do that either.
Okay? And that's how you buy a club, it's called debt. So soon go through it now, man. Soon go through it, man. Because you can see financial statement when I'm sitting on the Discord, but I'm still going to that, man. When I jump the gun.
Yeah.
So basically leverage against
basically he took a loan and basically put it in the debt of the club.
Yes, and buy the club with its own debt. So in reality he didn't spend his own money.
Yeah.
Him name buy the club with his own money, him use the club debt and buy the club.
Want them there. Tap it line.
You realize what I'm saying now it's worse than you think? You realize what?
Yeah. Whoa. Look
at that. So while other owners invest into their club, Glazer have taken out a vast fortune out of the club into their own back pocket. Now remember, cause right by this time Joe Glazer's Malcolm Glazer have died and his children remain take over it, you see?
Yeah.
But where do the issue come from now?
Yeah man. We get where all that come from.
You see this right here, so dog? While other club you see it, so put them back pocket, but until we really down for come. After Sir Alex retire, a very keystone figure in Manchester United's success departed at the same time. So after the keystone figure left in David Gill, when name one pronounced. You see that? After the man retire, until what now?
Yeah.
Then basically hire non-football mind for run the club. Example, Edward Woodward. That man is a non-football. Anyone has no football knowledge. Cause David Moyes come out. Louis Van Gaal. A lot of people come out and say that man has no knowledge. Cause when you remember when Jose Mourinho, the head coach, this man said he wanted Harry Maguire. He Edward Woodward said, no, we're good. We have Chris Small and we have these. And no offense to Chris Smalling, but if our manager just win a Europa League and things, like, give the man what I want.
Exactly. I get more. Why? No.
Give the man what I want, but guess what? I'm not to think on that. But end of the day, this man spent a lot of unnecessary money, which led to us reach a certain level. And where we at now, but yeah. So, but let's come to Xavier. Before we jump into the financial light, I am basically putting the blame on Sir Alex because this man had too much ego. He man put the ego aside and say, you know what, I'm just giving man a race sauce. The man ego make the man go sell shares and now look how we now, brother. When last win the league, brother? Over 10 years don't win the league, brother. Just because this man have ego, and personally there's a rumor or there's a theory going around that he did that to make his legacy cemented in history. Because if a man make a club left, if a man do that club.
So basically him do that for try to make himself look like him not try to make himself look big, like him bigger than that. Him not have to do that.
Yeah, cause a lot of people said that. Cause upon this, cause up to this man has influence in the club. Cause this man had influence in who the next manager will be, aka Ali. When we get signed, Ali can say sign him, whatever. And then you also have a situation where this man I can have influence on who if you buy. Cause I'm gonna say this, guys. I say it on an episode already. I know some listening to Xavier, but I say it again.
Yeah.
We shouldn't imagine this one that I say in Cristiano Ronaldo coming to United. I'm gonna say this right now. This is no offense to Cristiano Ronaldo, but we should have never bought that man. I am not disrespecting him. He is the second greatest player of all time. The first player is the first greatest player of all time is Messi. We're not to go around that. If you want to disagree, argue with your dad.
Agree fully.
Agree. If you want to disagree, guess what?
Fully.
Yeah, man. Me know you agree, man. You have like a boss. So look, if anybody want to disagree with me, go argue with your father or your mother. I have no time for you.
Straightforward. All who think say Ronaldo is the greatest.
He's second. He's a second.
No.
Like,
He's second, but he's just the media favorite.
Messi's the media favorite. I'm not gonna Messi's media favorite. I'm not sure levels right now. I'm not sure level like I can never take Ronaldo fan serious.
Yeah.
They're saying Ronaldo is a better goal scorer, but guess what, going? Messi's score. He has a score as same amount of goal. Ronaldo take at least 100 more games to score this amount of goal, and the less Ronaldo and Messi take a less game to score. Not the same amount of goal, but the fact is he has a better conversion rate because he took less games. He has a better overall. He's a better strike rate, everything like that. But
when I check the stat.
But looking up, me no want going at that. That's a different debate. Me no want straight.
Yeah, man.
But looking up.
Yeah, man. We have to get it out there still.
Nah, man.
So it's still a football topic. Yeah. Let's get back to them.
Yeah, man. So basically, this man has. We shouldn't have signed Ronaldo. Because right now the man want to leave because we didn't get Champions, which is understandable. You're one of the greatest, want to play at the highest level. That's understandable. But the same one that we use sign Ronaldo, could I buy a CDM brother? Alright, I want a CDM brother because if any man come to me, a football as a Manchester United fan, I say Scott McTominay is enough. Me not this Fred, because Fred didn't think last season. Fred is alright, he can keep Fred. But if any man come to me and say Scott McTominay is enough, brother. I want to find a mother. I want to say, should have bought you. He should have bought you. I know I lie.
Say. Good job.
So you're right now.
Would that be a way better decision?
Yeah, in a long run, brother. Cause if you take one nostalgia sake, what Ronaldo do? Score a couple goals and left one more season. Once it's better buy a money for like same money and in there for like a 6 season, like I sell him on for duff money, brother.
Quick question. Is when like Ronaldo, when the fun?
Reports are coming out. Reports are coming out that he want to leave.
He want to leave.
For Champions League football. He want play. He say he want to play for the highest honor in football. So he want to leave, which is understandable. Brother, Xavier must have something to you.
If you are the greatest. You're not supposed to make your name where you are. You're not supposed to want to make your name where you are. To prove, say, anywhere you go, you can.
Listen.
You know?
Listen, I'm going to say something right now. Zlatan made a statement a while back. So if you said you wanted a challenge, but you went to a side that was winning Serie A title, winning Serie A title left, right, and center. If you wanted a challenge, why didn't you go to a Serie B side? Stop lying to the media. You didn't want a challenge. And I'm not disrespecting Ronaldo. I'm not disrespecting him. He's a good player, but in reality, he just wants to win. He wants to be in best side, all this stuff. I'm not saying as a top player you shouldn't want that, but in reality, I saw something said to Bridge a while back. Before Chris Steve come back at the club, because a lot of time from start support United in 2018, people start asking, would he take Cristiano Ronaldo out of that club? And I must keep it a buck. No, because I always said it, he doesn't love United. He loves Real Madrid. He does love United. He appreciates us for what he did for him, but he doesn't love us, and that's okay. Not everybody loves somebody. That's okay. And look, I've been proven right. Look, he wants to leave, and that's okay. I'm not hurt about him. I understand why.
I understand why, but still dumb as fuck, though.
And the worst part is him wait till 2 months in after the season done.
Right after we lose, eh?
But we're not too straight from that. But we could have buy somebody else. But personally, I'm saying back to the main topic. We're not too straight too far.
Yeah.
Remove Sir Alex out of the board. Take him on, because I feel like this man set up a thing so you look like the greatest manager of all time for Manchester United. Because he doesn't want to look bad. But that's just theory. There's no validity to it. But to the points I made before, all I'm saying is, let's see if that man put the ego to his side, the Glazer will own the club. Because I'm sure right now, I'm going to something deeper right now, and show how the dividend work now. You see? We're not going to just get up and attack bullshit. So, alright, if share my screen. We can share my screen, or I can just share my screen now, man. Let's go to this. Go to the Discord chat. I don't send in a chat already, but I'm just share screen in case I can't have go in a chat. Alright, text chat football. Go up. Alright. Where should we start from now? Alright. Let's only start with this article. UK. Let's start with that. Let's want to ease myself into it. I see, I don't want to go too deep.
Why?
Sorry guys, my sign was Manchester United fans. Turn on this mouse, because I can't bother use the regular mouse. Manchester United fan group target club London office for latest Glazer protest. Manchester United supporters have staged a protest against the Glazer family who are outside the London office. The 1958, a recently formed group whose members coordinate a series of protest march before United games visited the office in Mayfair on Friday, where they unfurled a large flag. We thought we pay a visit to the United office in Mayfair today to show our disgust at the leeches taking money out of our failing business. A tweet from a group explained, and I'm just explaining that. Let me explain something. As I'm going to detail, you will understand dividend. I'm gonna say this. I am not against dividend as a business, as a person who invests in a business. If you invest, you must take something out. But if you see your business failing, why take money out? Why don't invest the money back in to it's doing better and take out as much money as you want?
Exactly. It's not like you're broke. You don't need to draw on money.
And if one thing, they invest into the NFL team like here. Oh my God, let's do this. They brought Tom Brady to the whatever the side wanted him. I don't give a shit about the NFL. No offense to American football. Yeah. But anyways, let's scroll down. I'm just trying to ease us into it. United pay 11 million in dividends to the shareholders on Friday. And do the maths, Xavier. Me not go say this I pay every month, but do the maths. Every year, what's it from 2010 come back up to straight up to now. So every financial year they get paid 11 million. Do the maths. How much money that they move? And then they move what I club.
11 times what year say?
Alright, from 2010, no, dividend start take out until 2012. So let's say 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 11 times 9. 11 times 9. 11 times 9.
99
million, is it? And look on it. I not say, that's what I say, I look like a chum chain, but if I look on that, the 11 million every each season can go far, brother. I not lie.
Of course. Anyway, more than go far, man.
Let's continue reading. Gary Neville said, "This is why dividend has to stop. So I have to have a stop." Wait, you see my screen, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
with the report, the article, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a check. This is why the event has to stop for a period of time. Every penny has to go back into the club until it becomes attractive again. The club has become a graveyard for players. Culture for the owner to take $1 out of a poorly performing business is demoralizing. And that's the thing. I am not against them. As I said before, I'm not against them doing that. Again, if I want a business, you have to feed yourself, brother. Understandable. But why beat a dead horse, brother? Why beat a dead horse? Why beat a dead horse? Anyways. 11 million taken out at this point is a loss. It's a lose. The first loss, 11 million, is needed to form in many areas of the club. The other loss is that we overpay pacify critics, fans, media for players not as good as our rival are buying for much cheaper. Cause look on this. Let's give you an example. We need a CDM, brother.
Yeah.
City by Calvin Phillips, 45 million. 45 million, brother, man. Alright, now, me even we're linked to Lisandro Martinez from Ajax, and I don't know what position him play. I'm not going to keep like someone else United from get up and say, oh, I watch him. No, I have not watched one match with him. I watch a couple Ajax matches and see him, but I'm not specifically watching. Watch for Ajax because I'm an Ajax fan. Because for who don't know, I have multiple teams I support for each league. I'm a football fan first. I don't put any club above my love for football. Because I'm telling you this, it's why United have played like shit for the past couple of last months. Brother, I'm legit Park United. Me go legit Park United because I have time for watch that shit dog shit of football. But then I want to describe watch football. Me legit go watch other team. I watch Bayern, Dortmund. I legit can watch Barca.
If you can't just support one side and just watch one side. You have to watch other football.
Yeah.
You have to watch other teams. See, you know.
Of course, my heart go to United. It's my first love in football.
Yeah, we definitely have to see other teams.
Like. All right, let's go to the next article. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the first article. You get it now. Let's go to the next article now.
Okay.
It's basically the same thing, but it doesn't read. I just want to have an idea of what dividend is. You see? Just want to have an idea, Zayda, so I don't have to just go around and a loss if I get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, man.
So that's what dividend is. The Glazers have regularly taken out sums of money out of the club. And the last one, it was confirmed that the United debt has risen to over 500 million. And back to when I said, remember when I said that they bought the club in debt?
Yeah.
They didn't pay off debt each year, the debt get worse. And look here, this is, let me show you an example. What the hell is this? Skip ad, pause. Let me show you levels. I'm just show you levels right now, Xavier.
Yeah, man.
I'm just pull up one of this picture for sure what I talk about. Because we can just start but more just show you that picture.
For the screenshot?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
Or the stats?
How do I zoom up on this shit? Alright.
The laptop I use?
Yeah, bro. Alright.
Alright,
guys, I'm just read off my phone because I don't know to zoom on and I can't be bothered to go into Twitter right now. Twitter, that's a whole lot of shit storm. Okay, let me find a screenshot. I'm looking at specific. I'm just reading. I'm just going to read off our income over the past few seasons because one thing people underestimate is how much money the Premier League makes. I'm going to read off the income for Manchester United for the past couple of years. 2012, at the end of the season, we made 320 mil from everything combined that season.
Wait, which one are you looking at?
The Manchester United overall revenue.
For 2012?
I'm starting from 2012 up to 21.
Mine is showing any.
I think, wait, I'm just check what screenshot is. It's the it's the second screenshot. There you go.
The second one. Oh, alright, we'll see it now.
Alright, so from 2012 we made 320 million.
20.3 million.
And in 2013, a little bit more, 363. Cool. In 2014, we made 433 million. In 2015, 395. 2016, 515. 2017, 515. 2017, 581. 2018, 589. 2019, 627. 2020, 509. 2021, 491. Let me just say this, man.
Start.
Let me just say this right now. Premier League money is only money. Because even a team that gets relegated, even if a team that get relegated, they make the minimum of 100 million that in the Premier League season.
Wow.
That's a minimum. But look at this. If you realize, this guy's a screenshot show that they didn't start to take out dividend until I'm trying to find a screenshot. I'm not going to talk about my ass. They didn't start to take dividend until 2016, and okay, that's 2016. Okay, look at this. Basically, Xavier, the debt has been there piling up, and they didn't pay it back. They paid it back little, and since look here, the fact that we haven't been doing that well to win a league title and stuff, are the major trophies. To gain more money to pay back to the debt that make the debt keep piling up, and right now the debt is the debt above as this article is at least above 500 million. And I'm not saying every club has some debt in some form, because they have to spend money to make money. But in reality, if you buy a club through debt, and up to now it's been almost 20 years of ownership under the Glazers, and we're still not even halfway to pay off it. Like say, alright, if the debt was like at like 150 million left, because alright, we'll make some progress. But the fact that it's such astronomical high, brother. That's where my issue stems from.
Mr. Man put me in a piece of problem.
So the Glazers are bad owners, and the fun thing now, only time they truly invest into the squad, Xavier, is when we're performing bad, because without Champions League money they can't make any profit. Because I didn't know if you didn't know, I didn't know if you know this, but it's once you confirm in Premier League. I don't know about other leagues. I have to do my research, so I'm not going to talk about other leagues. I talk about my ass. I'm going to talk about what I know. In the Premier League, once you qualify, I think you get automatically 50 mil. Yes.
Now we're trying to qualify.
I don't know what you get when you qualify for Europa League, but I was saying, so only time they normally invest money in is when we're not performing, but because they want a Champions League qualification money to go back into their back pocket.
No, be serious. No, what kind of ownership? What kind of ownership management is that?
Let me finish. I'm just give some ideas, right? So yeah, you basically have an idea that now. I'm just look at other stuff now. Alright, let's just look at the guys. I'm trying my best, but like, oh god, it looks like I have to save this image and load up on my computer. Let me just do this shit. I never sure I ain't going through that headache. Anyways, guys, let me just go over the screenshot from my phone and just tell you what's saying. Alright, United loss and profit in 2020. What a loss of 92 million. In 2021 we have a loss of 92 million. In 2020 we have a loss of 23 million. In 19 we have a profit of 80 million. In 18 we have a loss of 37 million. In 17 we have a profit of 39. In 16 we have a profit of 36. In 2015 we have a loss of 85k, 895k. In 2014 profit of 23 million. In 13 profit of 140 because we won the league that season. In 2012 23. Basically, Xavier, as you can see, we're making a lot of money, and the main issue I have with this thing, the money is not being invested properly. Cause look at this. Let's use this last Premier League winning squad we had. Okay, Sir Alex is gone. He retired. That's okay. This man did his work. He deserved to retire. That's okay. Honestly,
definitely.
Cool. You brought in David Moyes. You brought him an 80. You gave him an 18 squad. Why didn't you let him buy the players you wanted to buy? Why didn't you Cause I'm sure after the David Gill left, I think Edward Ward came in, and Edward Ward is not a football person. That man ran the club into the ground. As a CEO, he doesn't know anything how to anything, dog. The transfer, for example, the biggest example is, I'm tell you what angers me to this day. I'm so angers me. The fact that it's the year that we bought Harry Maguire. Napoli said they wanted at least 73 to 74 mil for Kalidou Koulibaly, a way better centre back than Harry Maguire by light years. And then we said no, too expensive. But when we then turn around and pay 80 something mil for a fridge, for a damn fridge. No, look here, and that's where the owners are contradicting themselves. If you said that 73 mil is too much, why did it go spend 80?
They want to think them they get, the
No,
money
because
maker.
it's English. They want to assign all these English players or no English. No, look here. I'm gonna say this as a football fan. I don't give a shit about the league you're playing in. You see, if I'm playing a Spanish league and a Spanish player shit, the Spanish player shit. I don't give about nationality. I get it. You have a certain quota to meet. But you don't sign a player just because of English. You sign a player because it's good. And I'm not saying Harry was a bad defender. I'm not saying that he's a decent defender. But he can't play for United. He can't play in a back four. A back three maybe. He has somebody covering. But if you have a bad... We lack a central defensive midfield already. And you're putting this man in a defense that has one mistake at right back who can't attack. So if he most time he does trap back and defend, and most time defending him do is not that well. I'm not going to take away from one Bissaka because he has done so crucial offline clearance, but that does take away from his overall game. His overall game is one dimensional, blocking and just running up and passing off to the midfield. And even pass off to the midfield, our midfield options are that great. We lost our greatest midfielder that we ever had poster Alex Ferguson in Pogba, because I'm not saying he performed to the level you expected him to perform, but if you sit down and tell me that any other midfielder we had over the years compared to Pogba, don't bring up Bruno, because I'm not taking that shit. I'm not disrespecting Bruno. No disrespect to Bruno, but look at this realistically. If you spray a lot of balls and create unnecessary chances, but your chances aren't finishing, the stats are going to make it look good. And this is me. I'm not taking away from Bruno numbers. Those numbers have saved us over the years. Over the past 2 years he's been here. I'm not taking away from him zero. But look at realistically.
Yeah.
If as a footballer, you're playing a match, and you see that you seeing that the shit you're doing is not working, why are you doing it? I remember was watching a match one time. Manchester versus West Ham. One of the London teams. I remember
recent match.
Last season. I remember this much because I remember how certain player played and stuff. So I remember it. You see, it was when the season just started, like in last year August. You see.
Yeah.
I was watching the match. And so watching the match, you know what I realized? We're like let's see. We're a couple minutes in, like I think 10 minutes in. Sancho's on the wing. You know what Bruno did? Bruno legit, before Bruno run up with the ball, pass 1-2 pass stuff and try to play, Sancho say, this man's ras the ball.
From where?
Ras the ball from the halfway line.
Yeah.
To the left wing where Sancho occupy. After ras ball, guess what? It's still not reach Sancho. It's still not reach Sancho. I'm not saying you can't ras the ball. Look here, as I said to Reggie, I play football game with him. And so sometimes ras the ball, because sometimes a good ras of a ball, give the match. But in reality,
man, because you open up a play. You have to see the play first, you know. You can't just say, him did it, so. Ras the ball.
No man, if ras it, why is it, brother? You see it?
Exactly.
If ras
True pass, the best pass, man.
If ras it, why is it, brother? But back to myself still. I'm not going to go around bush. So yeah, so my issue with Bruno is this man does things sporadically. I guess he get results. But what about when results aren't being get? It's like Rashford. Rashford run at the defense and the 1-2 trick and lose the ball. And sometimes it works, but in case it doesn't work, what else is going to do? Look here. This is why I rate players like Anthony Martial, Sancho, and those people. And look here, I am not defending Anthony Martial. I'm giving him one more season. After that season, sell him. If he does perform, sell him. But all I'm saying is this. Sorry guys, my sign us. All I'm saying is this. As a player, you have to be multi-dimensional. You can't just be doing the same thing over and over. Because if something not working, what are you going to do? You're going to do the same thing over and over. No, you have to know for the 1-2 passes late and to create spaces.
That's madness.
You have to know to create spaces. You have to know to drag player. And that's the thing. That's the thing with Bruno. No, he has intelligence, especially off the ball. But on the ball, it's like I'm saying this. For those who watch basketball, you know that he can't hold the ball for more than 10 seconds. It's like Bruno is a basketball player. Oh my god, I got the ball, I gotta move it. I can't keep it for more than 10 seconds.
So yes, I'm allergic to it.
Allergic to the ball.
So.
Again, he's off the ball.
That makes no sense. And that makes no sense as a footballer.
True, cause look here, he's off the ball, he's impeccable, he runs, he tackles. But what doesn't matter when you're off? What you're off the ball doesn't matter. But when you're on the ball, you're the one that losing the ball.
Create opportunities.
He spams the ball randomly and look here, while he play volleyball. What I was saying on Twitter. He's a Islam saying, I don't know, but I'm not going to try to say it. I'm not going to butcher it. But he basically cross the ball or flick the ball ahead and pray to God like say reach somewhere.
Yeah, from what you tell me, it sounds like he's that type of player for you.
And if you're watching, brother, what's someone talk about? I know you're a busy person, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But if I'm watching what taking me, someone talk about.
At the match where they tell me about me, I talk, man.
Yeah, man. But if I still don't watch any match with him, brother, like I know you're a busy person, but just take a time. But in a couple, if him, I don't know, if, on a 10 he might change. He can be coached. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to get to the Bruno like that. But yeah. But the point I'm saying, we lost our best player in Pogba. Look at this. I'm not saying Pogba performed to the highest level, and he should. But he won a trophy. People like to crown Pogba say he perform all this stuff. He's a flop signing. He's not flop signing. He was used wrong. If each season you're playing at a club, then play at a different role. One season I play at number 10, attacking midfielder. Next season I play at 6. Next season I play at 8. You're not going to find a foot. So how you expect to perform?
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. So we lose Pogba. We lose Pogba and stuff. I know where I messed up. So one like a progress to a shit midfield. One because of because the coach don't want to integrate him, because all they want to integrate him because they don't want him, which is understandable. If you don't want him, if he's a good player and he's better than the rest of the midfield, use him. We lose Mata. Christie one left, so that left with Marshall, brother. Cavani got a long time. Cavani left. Cavani does a heat up, brother. Cavani heat up 200 plus K every week, now, brother. Just to exist at the club, just to exist.
I'm not, you know.
What else? We need a left winger. Cause personally, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say sell Rashford, but everybody wants to give my chance on 10 and that's fair. Everybody deserve our first chance as a new manager, so I'm not gonna just say sell him. Cause if me has to give Marshall a fair chance, I must have said same to Rashford.
Yeah.
And you see right now, many even want to talk about the Greenwood situation. After I go down, I don't want to see man play back for United. I don't want to see man play back. No, as a man with siblings, brother. As a man with siblings, I don't want to see the man play back for United. As a man with female girls sibling, dog, I don't want to see man play back for United.
No words, son.
I'm saying not to talk about it too much, because I know my place to talk about the political, something as sensitive as that, cause as much as evidence are pointed out, brother, you're innocent until proven guilty. So, cause just like every man deserves a judge, so man, leave it up to the judge to decide.
Yeah.
But even if the judge say, hey, Ray, I don't want him to come club. Send him over Germany, brother. Send him over Bayern.
That's that way, man.
Yeah, man, dog. And right now, we lose bag of play. But yeah, we lost Pogba, our best midfielder, in the past while. Because he's the most complete midfielder, brother. Because you see the pass him can, you see the defense working, brother.
I mean, man, Pogba, I'm a baller, you know, man. So right now, I feel like it's gonna be safe around.
If replacing, if we get De Jong, it'll be 1/3 of replacement. We're in at least 2 more midfielders to replace Pogba. Because Pogba can play 3 different positions.
Man, just, I don't know how. Baller.
Oh yeah, bro. So basically,
So wait, I'm find a replacement.
anyway, so we're in for De Jong.
De Jong.
Frankie De Jong. Barca in financial situation. For Barca in a bad financial situation, so they're willing to sell. But the thing is, we have to convince De Jong for joining, because De Jong don't want to leave. But the thing is, we can easily pay a fee to Barca, because in the Barca broke.
And then we have to do with that too.
No, the thing with food that no, we make so much money, it don't really affect our spending, but in the idea, it look good when people say we're selling it and we make so much money.
True.
The next thing now. So if Chris right now, what I say?
I know you say you don't really want to talk about another club, but like, you just say Barcelona broke.
Alright, I ask a question. I answer. Depending on the answer, I can't more answer a question. Do you want the long version of it or do you want the short version?
short version because we don't want to stray too far.
We can stray, brother. I don't mind stray, but as long as cover the main topic. But in the day, like our debate about this, I don't want to get something a fully comparing what go on as a football
Alright.
fan. As a football fan,
Ex-
but I rather educate it properly than give a short answer.
Alright. Explain to me as best as possible then.
Bartolomeo Mayo, whatever from president or word. I don't know if you know this. Unlike in England where you have CEOs and things like that, in Spain you have an elected president. So every couple of years you have to elect a new president. So the last president before the one him, Bartolomeo or one name,
Yeah.
he mess up. Remember the Neymar deal, transfer deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so stupid money that. So the basic after Neymar transfer deal, this man signed other players for money that they were not worth. The man signed Usman Dembele. Like, sir, I will check. I not for 100 million. I will look up that right now.
Mm.
The 100. You didn't. I'm pulling it up right now because it seems like how much we're going to football. Usman Dembele. Dembele.
So like when it come off this card, it stop showing screen.
Transfer money.
Like it a show the mouse in a discard, but me know on a discard there, you know.
Alright, I'm gonna stop stream to Discord and share screen. Nope. Where's my other screen there? Screens. Alright. You see screen?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just look upon this. This song, if you want any football information, this song good chat. And everything funny 100% like his goals, like his goal scoring numbers, but end of the day, I have a good reference point. Alright, so look on this. In started Usman started rain. Alright, then he got Dortmund for 14 mil, I think. And then transfer Barca. Let's see, maybe we'll check it. Yeah, in transfer from Barca, from Dortmund to Barca 440 mil. After Neymar, because Neymar match up the transfer market and Neymar make people stop paying 100 million for people. Before that, I be 60 and 70 million normal, say, highest.
When I say me, you say 100. I didn't go there for me, I say, what I say?
So look on this now. So after Neymar left on this something, then buy him for this money. After that, no. Coutinho, I'm going to look up Coutinho now. After that, no. Then buy Dembele. Coutinho. What if I spell the name right still? Philip Coutinho. So yeah, them buy Dembele. Then buy Coutinho. Look on this. Then Barca buy Coutinho for this. Look how much by 135 mil. So basically, they overpay for players and plus the salary high, brother. So example, so what happens is them spend more than them that. Now say them spend more than them make, but they spend wisely. Cause look here, unlike Premier League where each season guarantee a lump sum of money. As me say every season, even the lowest team get 100 mil. It's in La Liga. Yeah. It's in La Liga. Your money depends on how much trophy you win. So if you win Champions League, you get Champions League money, and how much people buy a ticket. So right now, the fact that I spend money so careless, brother. Just put them in a bad problem. Oh, players on some stupid amount of wages, brother. Cause them wages, some of them play, they don't even worth it, dog. Think someone on TT are they on 100k, so brother. I'm checking. Me not talk about the mass, dog. I'm just checking things, dog. Me no again. Me don't want to talk. Me don't want.
Yeah, man. Me get that. Because next, you know, the people in the comments are just say, "Oh, where I talk about?" No go so.
Or so me not seeing wages. I think I'm on the panel is 100k a week. I'm just checking. We can check it on my phone right now. Can't bother with this app. Yeah, make it say that. But anyways, so yeah, so you have a lot of players, a lot of astronomical.
Yeah, man, me get basically
so in the idea, you can't. So the club was run badly, so to the point now them reach after Messi left, them start performing. Then when champions, they not getting really money like that, and then Corona League them. So basically, bad spending all this stuff, player and astronomical wages.
Money.
You end up in a debt, brother.
Yeah. We get it then. Get it, you know.
Alright, so back to the main topic now. So yeah. So we need at least 3 midfielder to replace Pogba. I'm not overhyping Pogba, but the thing is, the Pogba is just that versatile. It can't undermine the man versatility.
I want to stay one place, man. Play everywhere.
Man can't play for Arsenal in a red. I remember when I play a PES, for those who know football game in PES. Remember one time I played PES, brother. I put Pogba out as a striker, brother. So I slapping goals. Yeah. Slap me like a bad striker.
I was striker. Who was striker, man? Who was striker? I real life too. What's the name of them, man?
Man foot heavy still, brother. I never say man foot so heavy.
Yo, I think you remember which match, you know, man. I say if the when I see that, the time when I see it, man, never said, boom. It's like, alright, you remember when World Cup they are going and Pavard the kicky ball from 5 to get a volley there.
Yeah.
From the cross. You remember the kick there?
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know if it's a knuckle or what, but it's sick. I remember when Pogba get one ball like that, man. I think Juventus in there play for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Juventus. And when you get your ball, man, off a volley, and the man kick that from there, tell you, we out a goal, man, there, you know. The man just turn around, man, and just get him a wicked, man, off. So volley, you know, brother.
The man foot heavy. When fun thing there, the man foot heavy, but the man light upon the field. The man agile. The man agile like a ballerina, brother.
Man, that's good, bro. So the same ball, I think a joke.
Zin. So yeah. So again, I need to replace Pogba and stuff. Me not say sell out there yet, brother. Give them a season upgrade for him next season when market better, when the goalkeeper market better.
Yeah, man, cause they are good.
Yeah, ain't good, but we can upgrade for him. And that day, in a sense, of try upgrade for him when the goalkeeper market is shit right now. Cause I really no goalkeeper available like that car.
Yeah, right now. Everybody me not see who replace there.
Me see who, but guess what go on? Mignon, a man play for AC Milan, alright now. In a sense, man leave Milan. The man just win tie with Milan, brother. The man not left, brother. The man just win tie with Milan. Mignon, dog. Mike Mignon.
Nah, go left then.
A good baller, man. But hey, but back to myself. So yeah, so basically, I blame Sir Alex, brother, for where we're there right now. Cause man is following pride. Again, me not go around anything, and I say, me not go around anything, and dismiss Segli is a bad owner, but all it stem from a race horse, brother. Cause if you go through my Twitter, dog, every time we lose and people are talking about look on Sir Alex, we can't believe what him down right now. Me reply to the tweet and say, brother, watch what you create, brother. Sit down on the shit you create. Smell the shit. Smell the rascal.
Man, I treat the thing like a horse there, I think.
No, cause if you could have just follow pride and say no, guys, I would have won with right now.
Alright.
Guys, I would have won. Well, I know him. I not gonna say a squad, but come have some good play. Alright, don't kill me right that squad. So tell us, brother. Cause tell us not really giving us a reason for keeping. We saw a new left back from final already. Yeah. It's the medical tomorrow Monday, but yeah. So tell us. Keep Shaw, keep Varane, sell Maguire, sell Bailly, sell Swansea if anything. Keep Lindelof, keep Dalot, sell Wan-Bissaka, sell Scott, keep Fred. Bring in Garner and play Garner. Buy De Jong. And buy an next midfielder. I don't know who's going to buy. What else to sell? I was going to sell Rashford, but that's not for now.
Just selling Ross.
Sell Cristiano Ronaldo. Get Sancho number 7 shirt.
We didn't even know why. Him definitely are him all gone still. So that really not really no option. He has to go. He has to go.
Let's see what happened. So yeah, that was a rebuilding for the brother, but you have to get 10 half time. I can't get 6 players in one window. We can, but as we are established,
Only for money.
were owned by jackasses. So in a sense, we get up and say Ray, when in reality, as a B-dog, you see?
Yeah.
In a sense, what?
And them just need to run the club better, brother.
I agree.
Stop move like, and stop treat the business like a horse, what? Listen now, a horse.
Like a party shop.
Yeah, no party shop business, my lord.
So Xavier, we know a conversation, but I'm going to ask you, compared before the episode start, compared to now, what you have to say, brother? Realistically.
Knowing now that all this and it's not blamed on the players per se. It's more blamed on the management and
Past manager.
yeah. I have a better understanding now. Isn't it so?
So again, didn't say what shit, but more people need to stop banter and just
And yeah, get the background. Isn't it? Get the background information like I just did. Isn't it? Before you, most man just hate. Let me not say hate. I am just a stylish side, isn't it? Because we not win now, isn't it? We not win now. We not, basically we are shit from what isn't it? So everybody just a stylish side, isn't it? But people even know say, oh, when you see things like that happen, there must be a reason, isn't it? And they can't go just say the reason about a one player. You can't say the reason all is losing a cause of one player. Because everybody, most people are saying because of Christian make we are lose on them something. Can't be one player. No one player make a team.
another
Isn't
thing.
it so?
One thing I have to say. Me not criticize the Glazers to them about owners or anything like that. You say end of the day. They're bad on about women, so me not fight them out and say me not understand where I come from. Or end of the day, if you want really up run a club like that, at least invest properly so you can make money and can thief up money. Look here, money have to make that. Food have to eat. Me not care which of it. Everybody want to eat.
No joke.
But at the end of the day, before you eat a food, make sure your business to take your money from lucrative, brother.
Exactly.
Not just lucrative but it's resale, but lucrative for the money that bring in and how to perform, brother.
Exactly. To ensure say more money make. Yeah, because you make a decent amount of money, so isn't it?
Look, if I make this money that would have win in Premier League, imagine how much money I would make if Premier League if we win
Exactly. And that, right? But sometimes if wonder if them not look on that. If them a say, yo, chow, I don't need to win because me I make this amount of money. When me I lose. Whenever sudden man them meds, bro. And if I saw them meds, why, you don't know what they have to go. Because this losing thing, it's not comfortable. I don't care how much money we make. Because we now make that money there. So, at the football, we want to see. We want to see good football. So, you know what the money them are free? We want to see good football. Isn't it?
True, I real talk. But at the end of the day again, me not gonna really get up and clap and everything. Cause right now I still learn a lot. Cause I start watching this anime, so I read the manga for this anime called Ashoi, or whatever name. I'm just linky. I'm through reading it, brother. Ashoi. Through reading it, brother. Through reading it, brother. This name. If I watch it, I can watch it, but it's a bad anime. But you see.
So I'm never read a manga yet.
As a football fan, if you like football like it, I'm thinking like you're gonna like this for just take a second reading. We'll link it to you after everything. But look here.
Alright.
So as
I see it, man.
Look here. So as a football fan, I read this, but teach me some things I'm never really too comprehend on a bigger level. Zine.
Yeah.
I know about it, but it kind of open my eye on a different level to it. So yeah. So I'm not gonna know everything, but from my knowledge, me know, brother. Me can say this club is being run poorly. Me can say the money being spent wrongly, brother. Cause
Oh,
no, man, cause look at you.
yeah.
The 80 million should never spend on her, my God. The 80 million should never spend on it, dog. You should look at. Should spend 40 million on the next player, brother. Should spend 40 million. Should I spend? Should I spend 40 million on one player, then spend another 40 million on the next player? We could at least get two players.
Exactly. Exactly. That would make way more sense.
The 50 million spent on one Bissaka. I want to talk about one Bissaka. My virgin, we need Teshin. Shout out to Teshin. The man say, the man was a course to say this, but after the man course, I feel laugh, but I not laugh because when I say not make sense, my laugh because of what I'm saying that's funny. The man was say, repeat the word forward. The man say, oh, the Ross you killed over 100 and odd right back, and you may come to the decision for sign one Bissaka, we can't cross for saving life. The man say, oh, if you skill 100 and odd right back, and come to the decision for sign somebody we can't even cross to save their life.
So, you know what them a manager, man.
Brother, as a note, brother, look here, as we know it say, look on this. Hire non-football personnel to run a football club. That's
Exactly. They're not. I don't think people like that have to manage a football side. Not because they know business.
no, dear. Alright, I cut you. Me mean if you cut you. Me not gonna lie, say me no mean if you cut you. I cut you, brother. But more than something, I just want something for you to think on it. Our CEO for the past decade and couple of years, dog. You know, do you know what his profession is? Guess what his profession is? Guess.
What?
He's a banker.
Yeah, start. And this money man never pre then, bro. Money alone, the man never pay them, man never cares if police are with, bro.
Alright, now, bro.
It's a business sake. Money sake.
Alright, no, bro. We just there across that. I say, yo. Every time I sit down and all reads upon it type of thing, we just say, yo, over damn race horse.
Isn't it? Nobody was passionate about football.
No. Me never talk about what going on. But meds, all this happen because of this, brother. This. All of this happen because of this. This brother we named Ferguson. Me no care much trophy you win. You could just follow your pride and say, it's a heart, me numerate the horse, but me love the club more.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I want to say something too. This is not really related to topic, but this is related to Manchester United.
yeah.
The fun if you stop relive glory try to banter other people, cause every scroll on any social media, they might hype up some place this and that. And look at me now say can't give a player props. But example, let me use an example. Me know a banter this brother, but certain things enough for banter that. Call upon this. We signed a brother.
Yeah.
We signed a brother from Feyenoord, as me say, a new left back.
Yeah.
People are come hype him as this and that. I consider compare him to Robertson and things. And look here, me is a
Comparing to who?
and Robertson. But look you know, other left back in the league. Look you know, hear me I say. Me not a Liverpool fan, brother. I mean, let's season gone, brother. I legit pray for Liverpool down for Mr. God. I don't mind, Mr. God. I don't mind if we win FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, but don't make them win Premier League or Champions League and prayer come true, brother. I'm not a Liverpool fan. I don't want to send the well in a bigger level, you see. But me as a fan, can admit
You're
this.
surprised.
Me as a fan,
That I'm lose still.
brother. I know something, brother. Them not good. I so go upon that, brother. I so touch on that. I'm just finish the statement. But me as a United fan can admit Robertson's been left back in the one of the best left back in the world for the past 3 to 4 years, brother. Me not care about Luke Shaw one good season. Me not care about no another player got a good season. There is no left back I can touch Robertson right now. None. But back to myself. Listen, it's Liverpool are the easiest team for breakdown, brother. I'm tell you this right now. It's any coach, if you don't want to break Liverpool, you can take that advice. If you don't want to take it, that's okay. You're the coaches. I'm just an observing fan, so me not for right.
Yeah.
Shut down Trent, and lock off on the midfield. Them look on this. Liverpool play a 4-3-3 with either a false 9 or a pressing striker, either Jota or Firmino. Sometimes Mane, but Mane gone now. Where's this? If I shut down Trent, because Trent is the main source of creation, and then shut down a midfielder, in a 3 in a midfield, guess what going? Because how 4-3-3 work, a midfielder always stay back for cover for Trent. So if I shut down Trent and shut down midfielder cover for Trent, guess what going? Then creation upon right side lack off. So all I have to do is attack the right side and continuously. Look, attack the right side continuously and see the part. It's the midfielder shut down, attack theme part continuously and then break them down. And see front player too. Front player, front shut down Trent. Just go on man mark Salah a little bit. Just make Salah get frustrated like a good dog. That's just extra shit, dog. If you want to do some extra shit, just man mark Salah a little bit. Make Salah get frustrated, dog. Jota.
So in like when man marking.
No, if I shut down the angler, a source of creation and Salah for do everything, brother, and man mark him. Make I get him frustrated. Jota, Mane got some kind of top of Mane, but Firmino can't shoot. Firmino is a striker. Firmino's a false 9, but can't do anything. I not for Firmino, because Firmino is easiest thing for lockdown still. It just have a midfield just have to prevent him running, cut off the running angle, delaying them and passing angle for him. Cut it off and cut off the receiving ball. If you see a ball come, head away. And for the unrushing people from midfield and fullback them like Robertson. I don't really know if you say, brother, because from lack of Trent they can break them now, so them slowly crumble, brother. They come like tin fiber, brother. Slowly crumble, brother.
Good job.
Like me legit not beat most team in the Premier League. City.
Yeah.
City simple. Play the antithesis or the opposite to their football. They like play position football. Take the position from them. Play aggressive football. Take position away from them and shut them. Then creation. Then creation come from all up on the field. But if you take away the position, then can't create shit. But at the same time, I can't play so defensive to the point. So you not create. You have to shut it down. But at the same time, you still create.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that'll just be Atletico Madrid what they want. Atletico Madrid play them in the Champions League. Atletico Madrid shut them down, but at the same time, they didn't create enough to score.
No.
Chelsea simple. Lukaku gone, so you can't rest Lukaku. Shut down the wing back, brother. Chelsea has no creation centrally, brother. So shut down them wing back, brother. And mark Kai Havertz, and basically the midfield I go struggle. Kovacic can show up and do a thing, but overall the midfield will struggle. And Rudiger gone, so the centre back for do the driving run from deep. Let's see. Arsenal simple. Arsenal simple. Arsenal simple. Oppress Arsenal. Listen. If I oppress Arsenal and take away and put away chances, they can beat Arsenal. I not say Arsenal is a good side, but Arsenal is quite pretty balanced. They don't really have one focal point or anything. You just have to all position them basically. Just do everything. Just do everything in their power for just put pressure upon them.
Yeah, the research like I guess so like right now you manage this side.
No, so, research. It's the fact that I'm a big football fan first. I'm still on watch side and analyze certain things I do. Spurs is a bit.
That's clear.
Spurs is a big trick. Spurs is a big trick because if you shut down two players, you have to shut the wing back them. Because if after shut down Kane and Son, you have to shut down the wing back them, dog. So Spurs is a bit tricky. But if you can sit deep enough to keep Spurs from creating and then counter them fast enough, you can beat them. So sit deep, block off attempts, and as that fling a long ball over the top and make a striker latch onto it, or make your wingers latch onto it.
Oh, there's a visualize our own tactics. If you hear me silent, just
United simple. Just attack Maguire. I'm not for something else.
Judge that. One got to go, bro.
Yeah, it's like I'm sure today. It's a most. I'm sure level say. It's the most when I watch a football match and see a player pass a ball and things like that. Me not see that. I see shapes, Xavier. I see shape. I see the different shapes of the press. I see the different player. You see? I'm just pull up a thing and show you a pre right now. Football. 4-3-3. I'm sure that was a.
I know a position. My favorite.
No. I'm just use it as an example. Me not say no. But I'm just use it as a visual example.
Yeah.
Now it's a thing. That's a visual example. All right. So this right now. Lane 1. As in lane 1 this winger and fullback the same lane. Lane 2. Nobody in the lane. Lane 3. Nobody in the lane. Lane 4. Lane 5. Lane 6. Lane 7. Cool. Say alright. So call it a United side right now. Okay, so United. Use City side. Cancelo this brother. You know Cancelo don't it?
Yeah, man.
Cancelo have a ball. Cancelo run up brother. A man a press Cancelo. You know what Cancelo do? Cancelo go pass off the ball to here so. The winger I go drop back deep for Kalki ball. Right so that's form a triangle. So see basically imagine him here so and then him here so. That's a triangle. And that's a pressing shape. That's a pressing football. A pressing shapes example. Here's an example this. Different shapes brother. See different shapes brother?
Yeah.
See, so him run up brother, Cancelo run up.
Man.
Him Cancelo run up game and thing like that. But one thing if you know when a person in a football never in the same lane as the person of the ball. You see, the person pass, brother, never pass to the same person the same lane. Call upon it. Basically a trap, brother. If the man have to run up right now and try pass the ball straight, you might lose the ball. So what you do? You pass it after him, you pass after the brother, lose the focus. Shit, the wrong direction I'm preaching about anyways. And from back him should have preached. See that? So okay. You pass it after the brother, lose the focus and then pass to him. Cause it basically is you take off pressure. You have to look here as a footballer. If I was have 2 passing options, brother, and you have this triangle here. So if in there some man of pressure, you can pass here, so pass here, so
yeah.
So 2 pass option. If I you can do here, so then yes, so go here, so. So yeah, so as an option, so I come from left flag. So look here, bombs pass here, so pressure come off for him, so he can overlap. Look here, so after pass to him here, so. Pressure come on for him. So guess what? You know what he might do? He might run up in space. He might run up in space critical. He might start pre him and start pre him. So after space creating brother, you see him move from here, so I move up and then create the next triangle. Look here. So while he move here, so he move here, so look here. Now that triangle, so he can pass back to here, so and then him run up here. So after he run up here, so brother, him pass after he run up here, so you see him just pass back to here. So after that, after he pass back here, so him make run in the box, brother. After he make him run in the box, that's what going. You see the money out here, so the winger here, he just pass the winger and winger can whip it in and strike and finish it, brother. A simple tactics, brother. You press in a shape. You don't press as an individual. Press in shape. Cause any idea, if a man run up on you, brother, you need to have option, brother. Football is a team sport. You need to have option to pass it after. You can't just run up on a pass randomly. And that's why I'm gonna rate Bruno. If Bruno system, if Bruno pass ball randomly, that's and lose the ball and reset, brother. Basically, we have to reset that as a team and then do everything back over from scratch, brother. And most of Manchester United players them don't know this type of pressing, dog. Them press individual, they don't press as in a shape, brother. For example, enough times Scott run up by himself and do certain things, brother. Again, me not say that I appreciate it, but more for just press and create space, brother. Especially low block. If I play against a team with a low block,
opportunities.
If I play against a team like a Burnley with a low block, brother, you have to do things like this, brother. 1-2 pass and press. Me not say it have to be perfect passing, but if you're not doing things, you're not create no space.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man, fuck.
That's a football, brother. Alright, no. Bam, let me share next play. Pass that face, so him run up to here, so after he run up to here, so them man are going central, so you know what go on? Bam, him run up here, so them man go central, so what happen? Him come out wide, so after him come out wide and the man go central, guess what go on? Him run in the box, so guess what go on? 3 options in the box, so by the time him get back the ball up here, so brother, and the man in the box, guess what go on? The man can whip the ball in the box, have 3 options finish the chance, brother. Him, and him, brother. 3 options that. If you don't want that, brother, guess what go on? You see while player go on, you say brother, yesterday, the brother what I call it, 8, brother. You have 3 different type of midfielder. The 6 are the central defensive midfielder, the 8 and 10. You see the 6? Or this is 6, so you see the 6 are the ball carrier. Yeah. The 6 are the destroyer. The man stop things. So he might want to stay back and play with the defense and make sure everything good while everybody's go forward. So basically make 3 on back instead of 2. The 8 are the ball character. So example, so I use a style, brother. Call him the 8. Don't put him as a 6, so him are the 8. Yeah. So all this happening, brother. And I'm say 3 options. So then 3 options now. 1, 2-3, and then man have a ball. Guess what go on? You see the 8 brother, the 8 carry on the box late and make you 4 option, brother. Then have man out just make you 5 option, brother. So you play football and shaped and pressing, brother. And the issue with Bruno, you see Bruno now? Bruno plays a striker, so instead of Bruno occupy the space and play smartly, the man run up behind a Christian and instead of and the left space is empty, brother. So the left space is empty, brother. Get my share with it. So United right now, Bruno on the left space is empty, brother. When Bruno left space is empty, the keeper can just pass on an opposition team midfielder, and when the opposition team midfielder
Really easy, yeah.
pass and then look at then just pass in the space and stuff, and then when a colleague can just took back at things. That's how United get breakdown too easy, brother. Bruno create space after Bruno create space, other players create space, because nobody not playing in position.
Sorry.
Because the first match Sancho play a match and Sancho try play one to the man them. So the man them not play one to Sancho for just run out to a defense unnecessarily, brother. Sancho didn't want to play one to, but the man them they want to play one to with Sancho, brother.
Them they know. Them they know team style of playing.
And don't forget coach, brother.
Them they know for create. Them they know for create space.
Yes, sir. Look at my solution now. I prefer create space over chances, because in the day you can create as much chances as I want. If you don't have space finish the chance, brother, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
For real. Because man a good pass right now, and then him don't know what else to do because of space not there. We pass the game, a good pass.
Come have 3 man pan him back already shut him down.
Yeah, because you give him a good pass, but the pass you give him, as him get the ball, people are closing in on him, so him not a chance. Him not enough space, if you say.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, as we say, brother, it's a most man pre-watch football, I said most man around on, as some say football. This is how me view football, Xavier. This is how me view football.
Best way if you see it too. So when you watch it now, you can't say you have cuss for no reason when they say them are the foolish, because you know what them should have done and you know what them capable of doing and what them should have do. You see me?
Yeah, so, that's why if you see on real war reason like this, I realize I know my talk, analyze my talk bullshit. Cause look at, I can't ask anybody. Me legit call out what the team need, brother. Me call out what the team need. My brother, my Chelsea fan. When I say Lukaku, I say Lukaku flop. Lukaku flop. Me tell them better keep Abraham than buy Lukaku. If that's what I do, I not lie. Cause look at this Abraham do well over Roma right now. So I don't like him just talk for talk's sake, brother. I know my talk, brother. And think, me no bias, brother. Me no care how much me hate a team, brother.
Yeah.
Me no care how much hate a team. You see, my talk things for what it is, brother.
Straight. Or it should be, fam.
But most people not gonna say that, brother, because me's a man, brother. Me's a man. Look at me. Me know some can predict things and right, brother. But I'm tell this, brother. I hate being right. I love being proven wrong, brother. I love it. Come back. Come tell you one time. You know Pedro of Barcelona, brother, a young midfielder.
Yeah, man. No. Yeah.
Pedro just come first boss pan scene. Oh, every time I watch him, brother, I always say some lackadaisical things. I'm not like how I see, dog. I like how I see. But guess what? I say that, I say lackadaisical, I mean like him and lazy, but like say he's not the finished art, like him a struggle. But no, brother, I'm watching man, Mr. Chano. I like say prove me wrong, brother. I like say prove wrong. It's a finisher junior, brother. I'm finishing the boss pan scene in Madrid, brother. I say, yo, them brother that's a fool, and the man can't even finish a shot. But look at me now, I'm being proven wrong. I love it. And it's like the fact that Junior play for Brazil to it's the fact that I like to play proven wrong. Cause I like when player grow and just get say, yeah, man. People criticize me. I hit the gym. I just talk to the coach and learn what to do now.
Do the right. Learn the right thing to do.
But United players don't do that, brother.
So they're not even like get good coaching then.
Now a good coach, brother. So if you're not taking coaching, dog, slap them, cut them in the head top and say, yo, learn.
Hey, more than likely, them have good coaching and not take no them not take no good coach. They not take no coaching. Like them not learn.
I'm not learning that, bro, God.
They not learn.
I'm not gonna make this run too much, brother. So I just want to hear your point of view. For everything covered tonight, just want to hear your thoughts on it as a United fan, given the lesson I give you.
Basically, in short, we need some serious managing, isn't it? Like, man, we passionate about the thing, isn't it? You know, man, we. Although we know you can't really get rid of management like that still, but
Well, we're a good manager now and Ten Hag, brother. So let's give him a chance.
yeah, we want them to just look into the thing, bro. Isn't it? And not just business, football, isn't it? And for all of the people them where I say a one man a cause United say, you know? Check the stats. Listen to what we just there talk about. Isn't it? Listen to what we just there talk about. And you will see where all of this are come from.
Starting from a resource. Cause I'm on money.
Starting from a jackass. You get me? But yeah.
Well, this has been Kid Sanctum, guys. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this episode, but when I do, I hope you enjoyed and listen what I'm saying in detail and not just say this too long. Cause in the day I can't concise or just shrink down a good conversation into 30 minutes. The conversation will feel rushed and boring and just and not gonna feel entertaining. So
Yeah, great.
well, this has been good. This has been Kid Sanctum, and good night.
Welcome to the Sanctum.
Big up on yourself, see him with your door, Robin. You know that's something they're going. We say welcome to the Sanctum. Do that like and share something there and don't man list the subscribe button. In a real life. You know it go.
Welcome to the Sanctum.
That is it, man.